So I've been researching some myths and legends about GTA 5 for quite some time now. I've come across some really interesting ones, about the alien UFO, stuff like that, why they're there, Rat Man, people call them. But this one, it's not really getting my attention. Now, in today's episode, I just want to just go over something that makes this door like implausible. Because for some reason, people are addicted to this T01 door. And I'm just going to try to crack down and bust this myth today. Just to ensure to you that there's probably nothing interesting with this door. Now, let's just get started with the basics. So why people are trending on this door, the reason behind that is because that there are voices here and that this is the only door that is made out of wood in this long corridor of underpass, I would call it. T02 is a metal door, but this is a wooden door, as well as there is a unique shootout voltage box to the right of the screen there. I just shot out a few seconds ago. And that's why people are wondering, because there are voices, it's a metal door, it's a wood door. It's like, hey, like, what's on the other side of this door? I'm so curious, and it might be helping us solve this Mount Chiliad mural mystery. Now, the thing about this is, these things are just complete conspiracies. Because if you were in a no-clip on the other side of the door, which is, I can't do that on PS4, I try to, but it just doesn't work. But if you were to no-clip and you went to the store, you would see absolutely nothing. You'd just see the mountain underneath it, you'd see the entire undermap, there's nothing on the other side. Now, you could argue that since in missions, Rockstar does remove interiors, and they only make interiors whenever there's like some kind of activity triggered. Like, for instance, that Strangers and Freaks missions with Trevor. Two of them, actually. One of them was with the hospital. That interior is removed now. And the other one is the Tequila La Bar in that one, I think it was like Alden Napoli or some shit like that. I don't know what it was. But those actually had interiors whenever the mission was made and in process. Now, how this door could be open, it could be open during a mission, but I'm pretty sure there's nothing beyond it. So actually, this door is most likely never open because it's actually probably a part of its map, the map itself. And if you know something about this game, the map is actually plastered, whereas if you were to edit the map, you can't exactly edit the individual objects. You can only move like certain buildings and stuff, and this would be attached to the parent, which is the wall. This has been taught to me in animation and graphic classes, I've learned. But that's actually the case here. Now, what you're about to see is basically me trying to get in there using the Rockstar editor, and it still doesn't work. But I would just like to say that there is nothing beyond this door, okay? It's a part of the map itself. If you no-clip through it, if you even attempt to no-clip through it, there's nothing there for you besides just empty space and underneath the map stuff, and there's nothing really interesting there. But to be fair here, I don't know why people just conspiracize about this, because this door has no importance to the storyline whatsoever. It's not open during any missions, which it may be, but what's the point? They're not going to add an entire new Easter egg to this. Now, there is something I would like to mention here. There is a site. I might link it down. I'm not very good at linking things, but at the same time I am, so it depends. But there is a site, and it might be in the description below, that's actually just all about this mural mystery and this door. And you could be wondering, well, if you think it's fake, then why is there a door there? Why is there an entire site about this door? Because, in case you didn't know, websites are not free to make, or at least most of them aren't, because of the domain and you have to pay monthly. Enough about that. But there's an entire site just based off of this door, and it's kind of ridiculous, but I just like to say this site has been up ever since the very initial release. It's like, hey, let's just pick a random door in GTA 5. Oh, what? This one's closed? Oh, well, let's just pick this one because it's made out of wood, right? Well, the wood doesn't deteriorate. That's another Rockstar physics that really gets on my freaking nerves. But, all I can say to this is that there's nothing beyond this door, because they'd have to add an entire new interior, and they'd have to make free roam in a mission and story mode, which is kind of weird. So, I might be wrong. If I am wrong, you can keep me accountable for being wrong. I'm not afraid to admit that I'm wrong at any given point in time. But if I am wrong, oh well, I was just putting it out there that most likely this is a bust. I'm just completely cracking down on this myth. There's nothing beyond this door. There might be something to activate it. You guys might have to let me know in the comments below. I don't even know if this will ever be solved. There is a black cell phone mystery thing, and that's like where you dial a number and there's like a bomb behind you, but it didn't show up to other players, and it doesn't really do anything in this case. I've actually tried that out before. The bomb cell phone number, I forgot what it was. I believe I was looking it up while I was using it. But yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the video or learned something new, and hopefully you can present this to your friends if you do have the same beliefs as I do. I'm not forcing you to believe the same things, okay? I'm not a dictator. I'm not forcing you to do anything I want, okay? I'm just putting it out there that this is most likely fake, okay? So people, they can still look for it all they want to, for goodness sake, because it's their lives, not mine. But if they find it, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I don't mind being wrong. But thank you guys so much for watching. Without further ado, I'm Cyblocks. You're you. Peace out and have a good one.